Hi everyone, welcome back to my garden. Today I'm going to give you a tour of my garden to see what is blooming. It is October, and so the mornings have been cold, about 45 degrees, and then during the day we have about 60s to 70 degrees. So some of the flowers are still surviving, but some of them are on their way out. So this pink dahlia here just keeps on blooming, as you can see. I still have a lot of flowers. And this pom-pom dahlia is also blooming right here. Very beautiful. I'm so amazed at this pink dahlia that it is still producing a lot of flowers. Look at all these pink flowers. And also the white dahlia is also blooming still right here. And the red ones, look at this one right here, still blooming. We are in zone 9B, so we have a pretty mild winter here. We don't start getting frost until about maybe December and January. Because it's so mild here, we do get still some more flowers late into the season. Look at all these dahlias that are blooming still. Also, I still have some petunias that are blooming. This one behind me is in a window box and it's still blooming. And this is a geranium that still looks pretty good. And I have a box here. I don't know if many of you remember, but this box here is full of flowers still. It has marigolds, petunia, verbena, and then I still have gerbera in here, and a potato vine that's growing. And I've also added some kale flower. So about a month ago, this corner of the garden had petunias, and then I pulled them out and replaced them with snapdragons. And the snapdragons are looking really good, and they're starting to bloom. In fact, I have a lot of snapdragons in the garden right now because they're cold tolerant and they do very well here. So the petunias that I planted about a couple of months ago are still doing very well, as you can see over here, still blooming. And then I have a coleus that's really have taken off with a lot of blooms on them. But the petunias and the lobelias are still looking really great. And believe it or not, I still have a few David Austin roses that are blooming. I'm going to show you which ones that I have. So this is a David Austin Darcy Bustle, red one that's still blooming. And this one is a Golden Celebration. Still blooming, and it still has some buds there. And this one is Wild Eve, another David Austin rose. Still has new buds and several blooms. And this one is Bathsheba. It's still blooming, and it does still have some blooms coming up. So right behind me, this box used to have vegetables in it, and I planted some snapdragons, and they are looking really good and are starting to bloom. I have a box that's still full of flowers right here. This is Million Bells, still blooming really nicely. And then I also have Coleus in here and some Ageratum. Look at that, beautiful. And then I'm going to show you what's blooming in the greenhouse, because I have a few more flowers in there that are blooming. And one of them is the begonias. Look at all that flower. It's still blooming. Lots of flowers on this one. I have this reddish one, you could see. And then I also have the white one right here, still blooming. And then this is a pink one right here, you could see. They like being in the greenhouse because of the filtered lights, so I keep them here. And sometimes they bloom all the way to about December, and then when it gets really cold, then they lose their leaves. The other thing that's blooming really well at this time is the delphinium that I have in a pot. This is the second time that it is blooming, and look at all these flowers. Beautiful flowers. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to subscribe. See you guys next time. Bye-bye.